So the secret's out. BridgeRid's here. BridgeRid. A vibrator so strong, it shouldn't be legal. We're outside my barn on the bin pad where my bins are. And today we're gonna be installing something real special. It's gonna save me a lot of time, a lot of headaches. It's gonna save Dad a lot of headaches. And honestly, I recommend this product to anybody that messes with bulk bins, whether you're in poultry, whether you're in the hog business, whatever it is. That's all I'll say till they show up and start installing it. But you're in store for a treat.
Are you excited for what's coming?
I'm excited because I'd really like to drop this hammer and not have to pick it up.
Or use it for other things, like knocking me in the head.
Well, right, it's soft. Hate to ruin a perfectly good mallet, but anyway, I am excited because part of this deal is familiar to me, but part of it is brand new, and I think it's gonna be really neat, and it's gonna save a ton of time. Technology just keeps getting better, and this is gonna be a game changer for us. So the secret's out. BridgeRid's here. BridgeRid. A vibrator so strong, it shouldn't be legal.
Is this just like building day though? We're getting new bin vibrators.
I know.
Are you just excited as when we were building this?
Yeah, I always like getting new stuff. And I like stuff that makes things easier. Because I'm all about getting it easier. It's a sad day.
It's a good day, but it's a sad day.
I just got a text from the shop, and my old faithful Tahoe has had some squeaks, and then it started doing a little grinding, and I took it in and told them to check it out, and it needs a front wheel bearing, rear brake pads and rotors. One of the front calipers is screwed too. Nothing that $1,663 will cure. And I haven't gotten out my Kelly Blue Book, but I'm not positive whether the value of Old Faithful is higher than 1,600. So I'm gonna have to weigh. I kind of hate to let it go, but that might not be a prudent thing.
I think Dad and I are gonna have to buy two S10 trucks, little two S10s if we can find them.
I don't know if I can fit in an S10.
Well, it worked perfectly for you. I don't know if I can fit in them, but it's a good day.
We might have to make a change.
We're making changes here, but then we have tragedy strike.
That's how it always goes.
So the only way they can work on these bins is if they're completely empty. Once they have the hardware on, I'm gonna go ahead and order feed to get the feed into the bins because they're empty right now. BridgeRid crew has been working for just about all day since they got here, and all they've been doing is really just setting up the new toys that we got. We're gonna give you a rough rundown of how it all works tomorrow after it's all wired up, because today all they're doing is putting all the parts on the bins. They're not gonna wire it all up because it's getting close to about 5 o'clock. So they'll come back tomorrow, wire it all up, and then we'll show you how it all works. Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful Iowa morning. It rained last night. I don't know how many inches we got, but we got quite a bit. Haven't looked at our rain gauge yet. Today we're just waiting on the BridgeRid boys to show back up to hook all our new toys up, and they're gonna give you an explanation of what we got, kind of show you guys a little bit of a walkthrough on how it all works. While we're waiting for them to show up, Dad and I are going to do some electrical work because we gotta give them a place to hook up and wire everything so that it turns on and works.
So to make this apparatus run, the boys need 110 volts, and the easiest way to get it is to steal it out of the Kurt machine, because the way these machines work is they bring power to them and then they feed it through the safety switch, and then it goes back to the controller, and then the control sends a signal, either open or close, to run the machine. But there's power here that is uninterrupted because they feed it through the safety switches first. Anyway, I'm just going to go in this box, and here at the bottom I'm going to pop another hole. Actually, I probably will do it on the back side, and then we'll run our SJO cord up, strap it to this, and then hop onto that first feed line and take it down. And then it's going to go into this first box right here, and then they'll daisy chain it from there. They'll go from this box to the next, to the next, and then I think they have to wire it into the bin slides also. Good spot.
It's quite the roll.
Yeah. So now, here.
You don't think it's too short?
Nope.
Confident?
Yep. 100%. No going back now.
What a unit. You're gonna get employee of the month this month.
It's good to have skills to fall back on in case you fire me. Well, we've done our part. We got power there. So I'll leave that switch off so it doesn't buzz anybody. The next thing we got to do is we got to mount our box for our controller, and we got to get that 4-wire sensor wire out here.
So the BridgeRid boys are back, and they're setting everything up, getting it all wired up so it will run and turn on and turn off, and everything will run smoothly. Once they get it all wired up, we'll do a quick walkthrough on how it all works.
This is gonna be awesome. I just need like 6 more bins worth. Wait, 9 more bins worth.
There you go. That sounds better.
I can just put my feet up. I'm gonna be like George Jetson, or I'm gonna be like Simpson. I'm gonna be like Homer. Just gonna sit in my chair, push my button. As long as the button works, it's all good.
One thing that I forgot to throw in here while I was recording this video, guys, if you are interested at all in any of the BridgeRid products we showed off today, the automatic bin slides, bin vibrators, etc., I'm going to have BridgeRid's phone number down below and their website link, and you can click that and tell them that TDF sent you. If you're looking to purchase something, and they'll give you a hell of a deal off your purchase. I couldn't recommend these products enough. It's helped me so much, it's helped my dad so much with saving time, saving headaches. Nothing's worse than when your feed hangs up and then the pigs run out of feed, or chickens, or whatever. So if you're a farmer out there with bin problems and you're sick of it, check out BridgeRid. You won't regret it. Let's get back into the video.
I'm Gregory Plima. I own BridgeRid, and I invented the product, it's just a little over 10 years ago now. We also have a product called Roto Slide that's just available this year. It's been under development for the past year, so it's available now. And Tork and Sawyer have taken advantage of that, along with their BridgeRid on Sawyer's new barn. BridgeRid is an internal agitator activated by an external vibrator. It agitates the tank and the materials inside of the tank in the lower portion. BridgeRid provides smooth vibration, eliminating the need for the farmer to have to hit on his tank with a hammer or some other object. We utilize a flow sensor between the building and the tank closest to the building to monitor feed in the auger, so we only agitate the tank when it is needed. The BMC Pro mounts on the bin leg. It monitors the amount of feed in the tank by the level of vibration that it senses. When utilized with the optional Roto slide and paired together, it also determines which tank is open and which tank will be closed. This is Roto Slide, our new automated bin slide. Easy installation, works with any configuration. It's nice and clean. Gives the farm a chance to both drop the hammer and get off his knees. This is Roto Volt. It powers the Roto slide. It allows us to be a 24-volt system, and it'll work on up to 8 bins. When paired together, this combination saves the farmer a lot of time and aggravation, enhances biosecurity, and helps automate the building. Roto Drive is the brains behind Roto Slide. It mounts on the tank or in the office. See the green light on 12 shows it is primary and actively feeding. Bin 10, you'll see it's yellow, and will be the bin that will be moved to when 12 runs empty. When that happens, 10 will turn green and the yellow status will go to 12, and you'll know that the switch has been made.
So Greg, how did you get this thing started? How'd you come up with the idea?
Oh, Sawyer, so almost 12 years ago now, my original 4,000 head site was approaching 9 years old, and I wanted to build another barn, and I wanted this issue of feed to be resolved. Before I put up any more buildings, I wanted to spend my time and energies taking care of the pigs and the sites and not hitting bins, so I started actively pursuing everything that was on the market and didn't find anything that I felt was adequate or that would last, and BridgeRid is a direct result of that, my idea and efforts into eliminating this issue.
If you had one piece of business advice to give to somebody out there, some young person out there, what would you give? What piece of advice?
One would be never quit. And that doesn't mean to be bullheaded, but it just means to keep going. Don't be afraid to give up on one thing and go in a different direction, just so you never quit. And one more thing I would say is, you asked for one, but another important part with that is to surround yourself with good people who share your vision. And I think that would be the two things that I would say would be most important.